Thanks for staying with us. Moving on, a gender-based group is calling on President Bola Tinubu to assent to the Sexual Harassment in Tertiary Institutions Prohibition Bill. This, they believe, will address the prevalent sexual and gender-based violence against students. Helen Osamide-Ekins reports.
Nigerian tertiary institutions have become a hotspot for sexual harassment, which has also led to the rise of various initiatives deployed by stakeholders to combat the scourge. As part of efforts to curtail the trend, both houses of the National Assembly signed the Sexual Harassment Prohibition in Tertiary Education Institutions Bill and sent to the President for assent. The bill seeks to prevent, prohibit and redress the sexual harassment of students in tertiary institutions. It also criminalizes the failure of administrative heads of tertiary institutions to address complaints of sexual harassment within a specific period. As Nigerians await the bill to become a law, this group calls on the President to assent to the bill to ensure that tertiary institutions do not become a hub of sexual harassment.
Of course, we have just about 3 sections addressing sexual harassment. There are no provisions for grievance redress mechanisms. There are no provisions, clearly articulating what sexual harassment means. There are no provisions actually to compensate victims or survivors of sexual harassment. So I would say that this bill is, really important because, again, one of the core objectives of the bill is to actually ensure that there is promotion and protection of, educator-student relationship.
They don't accept that bill. It will give our lecturers that boldness that is not a law. I can do it. That since if it's a law, I think there will be that fear in them.
Beyond granting presidential assent to the bill, they also emphasized the importance of its implementation to ensure it does not suffer the fate of many other policies that are poorly implemented.
Without implementing it, it is just a document, and then it could be kept anywhere, maybe it could be kept in offices anywhere, but the action about what we want to happen.
As Nigeria joins the world to commemorate the 16 days of activism, they say immediate action from the president will mark a milestone in the fight against sexual harassment in the country. Addressing sexual harassment in tertiary institutions is imperative, and a decisive action will send a message about the nation's value and dedication to fostering an environment where every student, particularly female students, can thrive. Helen Osamide-Ekins,